Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about what packs do I buy, why do I buy them, how do they benefit my gameplay. So these are going to be packs, guys, what I buy every single month religiously. Okay, these are packs what I found over the years of playing are kind of a godsend to kind of just buy. And I'll go into a little bit of detail about each one and why I purchase it. And then you can kind of make up your mind as well. I'll also explain kind of the downfalls, for like certain size accounts and why I kind of wouldn't for some, and for others. I'll go into a little bit of detail about each one and just explain a little bit to why and how it's come about and why I do it. So this is on the 2.1 bill account, but every pack that I'm going to show you here I buy on the main account as well, and a lot more probably on the main account. But just in general, this is just kind of the very simplistic packs I buy monthly, just because I know it'll keep my account strong, keep it ticking over, and it'll allow me to use more in the game and not worry about trying to recoup it, as I know stuff are coming in daily. It's keeping me strong. So take of it as you may. As said, guys, these videos are to educate you and help you from my perspective. You guys can do things a little bit different. There's no set one way in this game. So if you don't like the way I do it, that's fine. If you get the same packs as me, cool. If you want to copy me, cool. That's absolutely fine. But what I'd recommend is take how you do it, take how I do it, merge them together and make something even better than what I do, right? It's always a learning curve. It's always to kind of just be the best on the game you can, right? Follow the 5 Ps. Preparation prevents poor performance. Right, also, just to let you know before we get into the video, guys, I now have an Instagram account, Connor Farrington YT. Go drop me a follow. Thank you. Right, first things first, Street Privileges card. This one kind of came out of nowhere, and I didn't expect it, to be fair, but I really, really like it for many, many reasons. So, reason number one, as you can see here, you can auto-challenge Kingpens, which saves so much time, guys. So, unlock the auto-challenge feature for to free your hands and automatically challenge Kingpen. So, you guys have seen in many, many live streams, all I do, and I'll show you right now, easy as this, right? So I get on my set, set my Kingpen set on, I go down here, I put the buff on, right? So that's that on, all good, okay? So I'm all ready for it, and then I just click on the map, whichever Kingpen I want. So we'll go for Mob Boss, you will go for level 5, that's fine. So what I can do is I can set a kill limit, so I can kill any amount I want, so up to 10. So if I want to kill 10 level 5s, I can do that. I just by selecting it, and then I just leave it. So we'll go for just one for now, right? So we'll go for one. Right, we go for Mob Boss, go for one. So we're only going to go for level 5, so you can select the range. So if you want to kill 10 Kingpens today, right now, you can select the range between level 4 and level 5, and it will find whichever ones it can. So it'll probably start at the highest level, and then work its way down if it can't find level 5 anymore. So select whatever your Kingpens are. Let's go for, what about this one? No, it's not my main account. Right, so enable auto challenge. So now this is just going to automatically hit this Kingpen until it's done. Until that Kingpen has been killed, it will just keep hitting it. And the cool thing is like I can now go onto this part of the game. I can chill. I could, in theory, if I was on my phone or even with the computer, I could just walk away. And it's going to continue to do whatever I need to do. Like I can now go on to my babes, do the dates. I can go in any part of the game I want, claim everything, do whatever I want, and it still is hitting the Kingpen for me. As you can see, it'll just go back and forth whilst we make this video. So it's kind of awesome. It frees up a lot of your time, saves your time dramatically. And I need to change my specialties for the next part of the video here, the next buff. So another great part of this pack, the Street Privileges pack, is we all know, right, every single day doing your dailies is a nuisance. It's not a daily. You don't do it once a day. You have to do it all day, every day. Your energy is always going up. Your action points are always recovering. As it says there, recovering 1 hour. So I get another one an hour. So it doesn't make sense to let that go to max, because then you're missing out on potential resources, potential speed ups. So the great thing with this is I don't even hit casinos anymore, guys. I only hit scavenger hunt. I only do scavenger hunt. But the great thing is, instead of me having to click this and click go and go to it and then choosing what I wanted to choose, right? obviously I'm hitting a kingpin, so it won't let me do that for now. But what I do is I go on here. You see clue inspection down at the bottom. I just click that. Done. Done. Instead of spending 15, 30 minutes, however long it takes you to do that, go back and forth, and the ones which are far out like that can add up at travel time. That can definitely add up in travel time, guys. So, it saves so much time doing that. In the morning, you go boom, 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 done. If you really want to, whilst you're getting ready, brushing your teeth, just put that on, and then boom, it's just continuously attacking the kingpin you want it to attack, doing your dailies, getting all that going, and then that's not even one of the best bits yet, guys. That's not even the best bit about this one pack. And I know we're going into a bit of detail, right? But you've got to explain why you're doing it, not just, oh, I get that. There's reasons behind why I do it. Everything I do on this game is very calculated to a certain extent, right? I do things because I've been here long enough to know what to do and what not to do. You also get exclusive buffs. So you get plus 25%, sorry, 25, I wish, plus 5%. Challenge for kingpin damage, right? And then you get plus 10% kingpin challenge movement speed, which if you're doing, let's say you're going to do 10 kingpins, they can get quite far away. So it makes a world of a difference for you, as well as the daily rewards. And this is what we're going to get onto as one of the most valuable points about this. So, let me have a drink. So, I believe this pack is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's either $19.99 or it's $25 a month, okay? So it's not cheap. That's not a cheap pack by any means, okay? I'll explain in a minute why, what type of person you'd need to be to kind of buy it, I'd say in theory. So you get these here, you get these tokens, so then you can build signature weapons. And I've used these myself, right, for signature weapons for your enforcers. I've used them many times. It does help, definitely does help. And it adds up. You get 2 a day, so that's 60 a month. Definitely adds up. And if you look at it here, how many do you need? 1 second. So you need 100 tokens to fuse it, right? So every month you get almost a chance to fuse 1 purple token, which I think in odds is pretty damn good. As well as every single day you're getting 20, 25, 27, 28, 28k energy drinks. 28k worth of energy drinks, as well as 200k diamonds. That adds up over time. You add that up over 30 days. Let's have a quick look here. So, 28,000. Hold on, 28,000 times 30, right? So that's 84,000. Wait, hold on, no, it's not. 840,000. That's almost $1 million a month, if that maths is correct, by the way. That's almost $1 million worth of energy a month, right? If you was to buy $1 million worth of energy drinks, that is going to cost you a hell of a lot more. Right, there you go. Sorry, there you go. So it's $24.99, guys. That's how much it costs. Yeah, it's fantastic. We're going to rebuy that right now. That's how good it is. We need that. Really, really good. So I highly, highly recommend that. It makes life easier. It says also crew increased as well. So crew refreshed per round +6. So you get an extra +6 on there. So if you have extra ones you can claim, you can do that, all right? Really, really helps. It's better to have more than it is not to, all right? Clue inspection means you can instantly inspect it. We've gone for it. It's great. I recommend it to almost everyone. Right, actually, what I was going to say, to structure it so I don't want to move on, then go back to it. So the reason I purchased this on both of the accounts is because I'm very busy kind of in my day-to-day. I can't guarantee I'm going to have 2 hours to do dailies, 3 hours to do dailies on both. You know what I mean? I don't have the time to do the dailies every single day. So that $25 might seem like quite a lot, but overall, the amount of energy drinks I get from it, the help it gives me with signature weapons, which are very hard to obtain, and the little bit of diamonds it gives me really makes a difference. And it's a lot more value than $25. For me, my time is quite valuable, so I try and do loads of things at one time, and for me to not be able to have to do that daily is a blessing. So if you're somebody who's always busy, you really struggle to get your dailies done, and you're not too bothered about putting 25 in, that's a good one to do. Also, take in mind, guys, anything I say, I'm not trying to encourage you to buy on the game. If you could do things for free, definitely do it for free. The only reason I do it is because I just need to, because I don't have all the time in the world. Everyone's circumstance is a little bit different. You might have a little bit extra time than I do, which is absolutely fine. Whatever whatever you can do, you do it, guys. Yeah, don't let this encourage you or push you in any direction. You make your own decisions. You know, as my brother would say on Fire Engine Crypto channel, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Go check them out for passive income streams. Right. So moving on. This is also a great one. This is exclusive privileges. Right. So this one is a great one, but you don't directly have to have it if you don't want to. You know, you can have it for a couple months, then stop. So the reason why I do exclusive privileges is for quite a few reasons. The main reason is because I can now train 2 lots of troops at one time. So I can train 2 lots of troops at one time here. If I have a look at it, I can train 2 lots of troops, which is a blessing. That is a really big blessing, by the way, guys. And then, not only that, I could also change it to construction and then do 2 buildings at one time. So, as most know, when you kind of come out of Gov War, you want to change all your buildings to Diamond Labs and train loads of troops back up. And then when you go back into Gov War, you want to change them to hospitals, right? So, it could definitely help do 2 at a time. Whereas I do them all at one time and I just speed them all up and waste loads of speed ups. You can do it more effectively if you did it down this route, right? Which is a fantastic benefit, realistically. You get double the rewards. So when you claim these, you get double the rewards. Whatever it gives you, you get double. And sometimes they can be very, 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 very good rewards. Can definitely add up. If you're very active on the game, it adds up a lot more. If you're not active, you're not getting your full benefit from it, really. You get custom name tag and chat bubble, which is cool. If you don't have them already or you're new to the game, kind of, it's a nice little feature to have. You also get fast forward. Okay, so activate exclusive privilege, fast forward for family tasks. So if you go down here into your tasks, we just do that. You see the family task here. So I've got 11,559. Instead of doing that and then click and complete one by one, right, which takes a bit of time, I could just click use, complete, use, complete, use, complete. Easy as that. As well as for faction tasks, it does the exact same thing, use, complete. You know, I've done it many times on live stream for like an hour, just spam clicking that just because I needed the resources and it gives you it. And I needed like the faction coins. So that's a very good, valuable point of that there. It can definitely help. Okay. Then, what you get daily. So you get 500 gold daily, which if you add up, that's 15k a month, which 15k a month is pretty damn good. And then you get free 6 hours, probably like 4 or 5 hours, probably I'd say around 4 hours, something like that, 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, so you get around about 4 or 5 hours of speed ups daily, and you get a nice chunk of resources, realistically. That will definitely keep your inventory resources stocked up nicely. It really does. It's one of them. It's just trying to counteract kind of the use. If you're very active, like fighting and stuff, training troops, you really do use a lot of resources. So it's a lot of what you'll see on this account is me trying to counter the use of what I do on the account. So this really does make a huge difference for me. It does help quite a lot. But what I will say is, can I do without this in theory, this pack? Absolutely can. I don't directly need this one. This one, in theory, is a bit of a hit and miss. I don't really need it, but it will definitely let me grow double the speed of just training, in theory. So, you know, to always keep on top of the game, you know, if you're training like a meat shield, stuff like that, it could definitely help. So, to get exclusive privileges, I think you would have to done Gov War 3, I believe. You have to do a couple Gov Wars to be able to unlock this feature. So, if you don't have it, that's probably why. But if you're somebody who has, you got to claim the rewards. If you're somebody who has, kind of grows and then gets zeros, grows, gets zeroed, please, just get this pack. Bubble up for a while. Build a huge meat shield. Build up your main troops. And then stop paying for it. Just get yourself to a comfortable state where you've got enough to save, you know, to protect yourself, you know, that meat shield stage. I will do a video on you know, the different types of kind of having a meat shield, not meat shield. I will do a video on that. I've got a huge long list. I'll probably go out 60 videos lined up I need to make. So it's just kind of going through everything step by step, day by day, you know, just trying to find time within my schedule. So you get a good bit of resources. Overall, I'd say this one's very much worth it. It's good for anybody wanting to grow who's very active, big faction, trying to keep up, you know, with everybody else and not fall behind. This is a great one to do, but it is $25. So I could see why would I have to do that? I have no idea. Oh, there you go, renew. So yeah, we'll renew this one as well, because as I said, guys, this is something I actively use every single month. All these packs are something I actively get. They make a world of difference for me. They might not for you. So exclusive privileges, definitely worth it, guys. Definitely worth it, in my opinion. But it can be a miss. If you're content and happy with your account and you don't want to grow it, or you don't need a lot of extra resources and speed ups, don't go for it, because there is a cheaper option, which I'm going to go into now. So every single month I buy smuggler packs. Yeah, so this pack here, the smuggler supply 30 days, purchase and instantly obtain 1,700 gold, as well as log in daily to get a total of 10,500 gold, 120 hours worth of speed up, 66 million resources over 30 days. So on its own, it's not loads and loads and loads, right? It's just drip feeding you once again resources, speed ups, gold. The main things we struggle on the game for: gold, resources, speed ups. True? True? Exactly. So that's why the super save packs are great. They're really great, because that's only $10. $10 to get all that. You're not going to get that anywhere else. You know how excited you get when you open up the smuggler and you get one of these packs, right? And it's got 12k gold in it for $5. True? You do. We all do, right? And that's natural. That's exactly how you should react, right? And that's kind of what this is. In theory, you're getting 12,000, but it is $10, but you're also getting 66 million resources, as well as 120 hours of speed ups. It adds up. And not just any speed ups, may I add, guys. You're getting general speed ups. So general speed ups can be used for investments, training, everything. General speed ups are always worth a lot more than just a specific type of speed ups, such as like troops, training speed ups, or investment speed ups. You know, so always value general speed ups more than anything else, guys, because they're a lot harder to get, but always useful for everything when needed, for any hell event, any event, they're there, right? So the next one I get, the gold supply for 30 days. This one's also a fantastic one. Purchase and instantly obtain 1,700 gold, just like the last one. But the big thing here, log in daily to get a total of 18,000 gold. So you're not getting the speed ups, you're not getting the resources, but you are getting more gold. Personally, I'd say this pack here is more valuable. The smuggler supply is more valuable, but the gold supply is still great because you're getting almost $100 worth of gold for $10. That's worth it in my eyes. I'd say that's definitely worth it. And then every now and again, I do go for the, this one here, the speed up supply, where you get 800 gold instantly, as well as login daily to get 106 hours of speed ups over 7 days. So that definitely adds up. Over a month, that's almost like 450 hours worth of speed ups. So what's 450 hours in days? Let's see what that is. So that is 19 days, just under 19 days, guys. So almost a month worth of speed ups in 7 days, what you can use. It really does, really does make a difference, that, guys. It does. It genuinely does make a difference. But once again, it has to fit into what you need and for your account. So for my account, I always need resources, I always need gold, I always need speed ups. So it makes sense for me. It might not make sense for you, makes sense for me. So it's something you've got to work out. So speed up supply is great, really recommend it. Resource supply is pretty good as well. So you obtain 800 gold instantly and then get 77 million resources over 7 days. That is good if you are very low on resources. That can be useful. That can definitely be useful. But once again, I'd just go for the smuggler supply, just because it's giving me similar amount of resources, but with the the speed ups and the gold for an extra $5. I'd say the smuggler supply is best. I'd say smuggler supply, gold supply, and then speed up supply if you need it. They're going to be my go-to, always and forever. Going to be my go-to. So in theory, that's kind of my main go-to. Whilst in Gov War, on my main account, I do get the Gov War specialties. I'm not going to go through all of the Gov War specialties, but you can kind of see it on here. It gives you extra XP. And obviously these daily. So it is very, very good. The Gov War specialty supply is a great pack as well if you are in Gov War. But these, just in short, are what I kind of get monthly. And I will always get these monthly because they are worth it for my account. Maybe not for you, but for me, they definitely are. And if you want, guys, let me know, and I'll go through what other packs do I get on the game, such as, do you like these packs? Let me know if you want that on the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you did make it all the way to the end, comment, Blade Shadow is a scam. Come on! Boot up.